think that I got onto the internet and lied about Sky's sexuality. I know it's not necessarily a place for me to be talking about her own sexuality, but I do think it's weird as soon as her saying the F slur got onto social media, she came out as bi. Let that soak in. Think about it for a second. So that's two different slurs that she's been getting away with saying to this day. Anyways, I'm not forgetting at all how I've said the N-word in the past, and I'm not expecting you guys to forget that either. But what I will point out is the difference between me and Sky. My video was 3 years ago, and it gave me 3 years to actually change myself, put dedication in myself, and I promise you guys I really have changed as a person. But Sky's video, this year. Her video was made near the end of 2025, but it was the month of October, and with the month we're in right now, it was less than a year ago. But what I recently heard from somebody is even with Sky with almost a 2 million follower fan base, last trip in LA less than a month ago, she was allegedly spamming the same exact slur in front of her friends. And if that is the truth, I'm obviously disappointed that she's moving so carelessly with an almost 2 million follower fan base all looking up to her. And I just feel with having a platform that is that big, it takes a lot of responsibility, and you should really think about your actions before doing so. And I really wanted to point out the fact how I think it's unfair how the whole friend group on social media is watching quite exactly what Sky is doing behind the scenes, and nobody has the guts to stand up and say something for it. So if they're not capable of doing it themselves, I will gladly do it myself. My intentions with posting this video is not to cause more drama, but really just to give Cam as well as Sky's fans the awareness of what they're doing every other day, and I feel like they deserve to know that. So I really just want to give justice to Sky's audience and Cam's audience. Sky, I know you're probably watching this video as of right now, and I really do just want to share personally of the advice I've learned from my past situations similar to this. I really do want anybody watching this video, as well as Sky herself, to take the time out of their day to learn the actual meaning behind the N-word, just how I did myself. Because most of the people think that the N-word is just a word, and I'm ashamed to say this, but even my younger self thought the same thing. But thankfully, I ended up learning that the N-word is not just a word. It's actually a slur defined by systemic racism. The word started a lot of terrible trauma, which was first used on colored people, then followed by violence, breaking the spirits of enslaved people, as well as dehumanization, which is absolutely disgusting. And I really do not like the fact how Cam is using his platform to tell you guys that he's helping his Black community, but what he's really doing is just promoting cyberbullying, which is impacting literal children's mental health. Not whatsoever am I justifying my own past actions, nor defending people normalizing the N-word to this day. But what I am saying is that I personally think the best way for Cam to benefit his own Black community is by actually spreading